Hello there, I'm Sean Greasley and welcome to the first, or second if you'd like, tutorial of the DirectX compilation. In this tutorial I did say I will be briefly describing the use of hex and hexadecimal numbers within the C++ environment. If you've come across this before, then there may be no need to continue with this tutorial. Please skip on to the next one. But if you'd like a brief brush up on what these are, then please stay tuned to find out. So I have found a website here which is on html-color-codes.com. It gives you a range of colors within the spectrum and they're correlating hexadecimal values. So if whichever color you'd like your shapes, objects, backgrounds of your applications, say if we'd like a nice deep say a nice deep green, that one there. We'll copy the value here and we refer to where our render procedure was, and there's our background color. We then copy this into here and hopefully that should give us a nice deep green background. And there we go. So you may ask, how does hex work? Well, anything preceded with a 0 and an X, this tells the C++ compiler that we're dealing with a hexadecimal number here. And usually this is your prefix to hex colors, which is a 0x00. This tells it we're dealing with a 16 to the base of 16 number system. For example, decimal is to the base 10 because we get to 10, then we stop and increment the units value by 1 and the tenths value by 1. In octal, we go to 8. In binary, we just do 1s and 0s, which is a very small base, but with hexadecimal we're dealing with the base 16. So there are 16 different values. We start with 0, 0, 0, 1, all the way to 10. Then we keep going until we get to AA, AB, AC, all the way to FF, FF, FF. That is the highest hexadecimal number we can perform. It's like with the base 10, it's similar to 99. And that should give us a more of a white background because we've turned on all of the RGB values. Now with hexadecimal, the first two represent the intensity of the red, the second two represent the intensity of the blue, and the second two represent the intensity of the green. Yeah, okay. If we turn down the red, for example, to off, then we're only mixing the green and blue. I'm not exactly sure what colour that gives us, but I suppose we can find out. So if we turn off the red by putting 2 zeros and only have the green and the blue, we then get a mixture between green and blue. Would that be a purple? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, but we will find out. It's a more of a light blue, so which is red off, green and a blue on. You can then experiment with these, create your own. There's a little game which is around, which is guess the hex color. So if someone says AO, FF, OO, then we've got half red, which is about a pink, mixed with a full-on green, mixed with no blue. So a green mixed with a pink, what would that give us? I have no idea, but we'll soon see. It's more of a mushy pea green colour because we've got our green in here on full, and pink obviously makes it a bit lighter and more fadey, if you like. So this is how hex values work. You may have come across them in HTML before, and this is how we can use them within C++. So that was a brief tutorial on hex values. I've been Sean Greasley. Thank you for listening and good night.